Welcome to 2014. Let me say a very big thank you for all those wonderful times we had together on this show in 2013. I am really looking forward to an exciting year ahead. Like I promised last week, we will give you more memory lane clips today before diving fully into what this year holds for us. We'll be back after this break.
22 airports around the country, an industry that generates billions of naira. Connecting millions of business and leisure will put you through the paces and give you an insider's view on the aviation industry. Watch Aviation This Week only on Channels Television. Aviation This Week, keeping an eye on the aviation industry.
The Channels Book Club was a part of many incredible literary events last year. We can't run through all of them because of time, but we'll show you a few clips just like we did last week. Let's start with book reading events. Now, do you know that there are many book reading events in Nigeria that are open to the public and are free? Goethe Institute holds a few of such during the year. It is tagged Authors Talk. We visited a few last year. Here's a memory lane clip.
He creeps into my bedroom when the night is most alive. Unafraid, he feels for the wall that will bring him to my door. It has been 4 years since I spat him from a lip in my womb, yet every night he crawls back in. The first light pries through the curtains. He kisses sleep from my eyes and pinches my lips to seize my first words. He wants them for himself. I breathe in the smell of milk that has never left his forehead. God, if I could birth this boy again, I would. I watch him at breakfast. His face is crushed like an eggshell. For him, food is slow, fist under chin torture. Mother, let this plate pass over me, he pleads. Soon after, he attacks the sweet jar. He's a boy soldier. His face is ever smeared with chocolate paint. I watch him from my window, bent over like a rainbow. He scours the garden for things his fingers are drawn to. He seeks me, bearing gifts, hollow beetles, strange stones, flattened cans. I push them back into his metallic hands. At night, he pulls me down on my knees and moistens my lips with kisses. Good night, mother, he says, and walks away from me.
Open sewers rise, and things long forgotten resurrect in a fetid regatta. Dogs and dogs float lazily in tar water. Men and women take turns in increasing the water level by pissing into the stagnant gutters. An acrid stench drifts its way through windows into your senses. Eyes suffer, but they are used to the eyesore whenever the Lagos skies winds. There is a standstill on the morning that refuses to welcome the sun. The only thing moving in the traffic is incessant wiper blades, clearing the tears of crying windscreens. Dizziness storms the eyes of doubtful motor drivers, whose choice of breakfast beverage is baraga, not tea. Conductors' lips are condensed, gripping tight on lit sudden cigarettes. The rain has shackled their crows for destination calling. Okada riders have no holiday as they submerge in broken drainage and immense seasoned swimmers. Trash bag, raincoats, trash in the wind, a large fish caught. Fighting for life, twist and twine between the store cars. Shoprite plastic bags take the place of helmets for passengers holding dearly to nothing else. Move, stop, move, stop. Between 2 to 20, the Okada riders form a colony of vultures, seeking dead carcasses in wetlands, happy that the hyenas, Nigerian police, don't darken their feast. It is the umbrella hunter's heaven. as the rain cools his unsheltered hot head. The drink seller's body and his bag of beverages drip in torrential unity. Coke, Fanta, Mirinda, yogurt, Lucozade, Red Bull, Heineken, Star Beer. A connotation of fluidity. On a morning that could do with hot tea or steaming coffee, cold drinks weigh down busting biceps in an idle mobility. Wet minds, angry tears. Weary gala sellers haul their damn cartons under grinning bridges, staring hungrily at uninterested customers, huddled inside leaking buses, too drenched to think of sausage rolls. You watch as the country's youth is plastered against the walls of roofless bus stops, and the rains wash their prospects away to an unknown future.
Last year was also a year of book launches.
When I took the invitation cards to members of the top table, none of them said anything but yes, we'll be there. It was a lot of work moving around. But as I got to each and every member of this top table, and they said yes, it dawned on me that my work was not done just by putting the book together. And I'm truly, truly humbled by this set of people on the top table because I know they were busy. I know that they canceled big events to be held, big state assignments. I thank all of you for making our time.
And finally, the book is launched to the world, with each declaring contributions in support. So, the name Funke Egbemode is one that rings bells in a new circle, with a much louder tone added.
Your Excellency, the wife of the governor.
The topic of widows and orphans is usually spoken about in a loud silence in the society. But one woman is changing the rules by blowing the trumpet.
Foundation, Mrs.
Folorunsho Alakija, founder of the Rose of Sharon Foundation, an organization involved in the welfare of widows and orphans, is taking the quest a step further with the launch of a book, The Cry of Widows and Orphans.
I'm particularly pleased to have been given an opportunity by God to be able to play this role and to be able to lead other women and men who are members of our board of trustees and my family to be able to use this opportunity as an advocacy on behalf of the widows and the orphans.
With it comes testimonies of the foundation's influence in the lives of those who need it.
Remove the children here. I said, eh? No, say, you come know the grammar, no understand them well. I said, eh? He said, go and find a house. We go pay for you. Make it remove the children. If you find house, you look for school. Where this one and this one will go together. I said, eh?
I want to say a very big thank you to you for your assistance, your support for us. And we pray that God will bless you, God will keep you, God will protect you, and God will give you more life and prosperity.
And accolades from those in support.
It's an expression of great courage, courage by the author, commitment and a sense of sacrifice, because not only has she adopted this initiative as her own way of giving back to society, she has transformed lives, and in transforming lives, she has impacted on socio-economic development of the country.
They have touched over 2,200 lives, both widows, orphans, and the fatherless. So you would agree with me that we need to be there. We need to be on our toes. We need to act, and this is the time to do so.
A remarkable feat from a remarkable woman for a remarkable cause.
And of course, we were a part of some incredible book festivals and fairs. There was the Lagos Book and Arts Festival. Let's show you a bit of that.
Dubbed Africa's biggest culture picnic, the Lagos Book and Arts Festival, LABA, which is in its 15th edition this year, is certainly living up to the billing. The oldest and most consistent book and arts festival in Nigeria, LABA is an art festival with a heavy book content.
My name is Samuel Osaze. I'm the program officer for Choral Art and Cultural Foundation. I've been doing this for the past 3 years. It's all been quite refreshing, you know. Well, as the program officer, I have a vast responsibility, you know, as you might have seen. I run Helter Skelter, trying to ensure that everything just works out. So everything about Choral is my responsibility as a program officer.
My name is Igwe Timothy Manuel. As a volunteer, our specific role here is to make sure that everybody is comfortable. We take record of all the persons, all our guests that are coming in, both the kids and the dignitaries that are coming in for different events. We take note of their information and make sure they are okay. Looking at some other festivals, more especially when it comes to talk about book festivals, Nigerian does not have the culture of reading books. But this year it has been so impressive from the registration stand, taking record of people that are coming out for this festival. It's been so impressive.
It's an international event with participants drawn from scholars, writers, artists, and journalists.
Well, improvement starting promptly. Improvement, the stores, unlike in the past years, the stores were pre-arranged and each store is identified, marked. So you don't even have to look for the organizers to identify your stand. Tables are provided, chairs are provided, and even electrical fans to make the place cool and comfortable.